USS Porter, destroyer, Strait of Hormuz. 11:15 a.m. The day Iran boarded American warship. 22 Iranian boats disguise approach. 12 fishing vessels, 10 fast attack boats, 60 Revolutionary Guard commandos hidden aboard. Mission board U.S. destroyer. Capture ship sail to Iran. Historic propaganda victory. Iran's plan was audacious. Pretend harmless. Get close. Suddenly attack. Grappling hooks. Rope ladders. Overwhelmed deck crew. Seize control. 220 Americans trapped below decks. 140 sailors. 80 Marines. Ship captured in international waters. Revolutionary Guard Commander Rostami board the destroyer. Kill resistance. Seize a bridge. Sail to Iranian port. Capture American warship. But Iran made catastrophic miscalculations. First USS Baden amphibious assault ship 60 kilometers away. 240 Marines aboard. 8 MV-22 Ospreys ready. 4 AH-1Z Vipers armed. Second, 80 Marines aboard Porter. Combat trained fighting back, instantly defending ship viciously. Third, ship's crew activating emergency protocols, sealing compartments, protecting reactor, denying bridge control. Fourth, capturing U.S. warship means total war. America destroys everyone involved. No mercy. Fifth, rescue launching immediately. Overwhelming force. 26 minutes away. 26 minutes. All 60 commandos killed. 240 Marines retook destroyer. All 220 Americans rescued. 22 Iranian boats destroyed. Complete rescue. Devastating retaliation. This is Operation Ship Recovery. 72 hours earlier. Thrown Revolutionary Guard Naval Command. Intelligence reports indicated American destroyer operating in Strait of Hormuz. Iranian military planners developed operation to capture the warship. Plan involved 22 boats approaching under disguise, 12 fishing vessels appearing harmless, 10 fast attack boats providing support. 60 commandos would be hidden aboard. Strategy centered on surprise boarding action, grappling hooks, rope ladders, rapid assault on deck crew. Objective: seize vessel, navigate a Bandar Abbas, create international incident. Iranian leadership authorized the operation despite high risks. Revolutionary Guard mobilized elite naval forces. 60 commandos selected. Specialists in maritime operations. Equipment included AK-103 rifles, grenades, grappling hooks, rope ladders, and cutting torches. Mission parameters: board destroyer, overcome resistance, secure vessel, navigate to Iranian port. Training commenced immediately. Boarding moving vessels, climbing techniques, ship bridge seizure, navigation, fundamentals, close quarters combat. Commandos underwent intensive preparation. Operation carried extreme danger. Success considered unlikely. Forces proceeded regardless. Meanwhile, USS Porter Arleigh Burke-class destroyer Aegis Combat System 96 missiles, 5 inches gun close-in weapons. Crew 220 personnel, 140 sailors, 80 Marine Security Detachment, patrolling Strait of Hormuz, standard freedom of navigation operation. Commander Sarah Mitchell Porters, commanding officer, conducted daily briefing on regional threats. Crew advised Iranian activity, increasing fast boats, conducting harassment aircraft, performing reconnaissance. All personnel L ordered. Stay alert. Weapons ready. Security teams armed. Report suspicious activity immediately. Ship defense is paramount. USS Porter composition: 140 sailors. Operations: engineering, weapons, navigation, 80 Marines. Ship security, boarding defense, weapons teams, weapons, SM-2 missiles, Harpoon anti-ship 5 inches gun Phelan CIWS 50 caliber machine guns support USS Baden 60 kilometers north. 2,400 Marines aboard Iranian planning. Underestimated Marine security presence didn't account for fierce defensive capabilities. Miscalculated American response time. Early morning hours. 60 Iranian commandos completed final fin preparation. Volunteers assembled. Experienced operators. Final briefing conducted. Final equipment verification. Mission launching imminent. 11 a.m., 22 Iranian boats departed. Bandar Abbas. 12 fishing vessels. Civilian appearance, 10 fast attack boats. Military designation, but small profile, heading toward USS Porter Patrol Zone. 30 kilometers distance, 20 minutes transit time. Boats separated into tactical formation. Fishing vessels positioned forward, innocent appearance. Fast boats trailing behind, concealing military nature. Approach pattern design non-threatening, gradual closure. At 11:10 a.m., USS Porter radar systems detected approaching vessels. 22 contacts, various sizes. Fishing vessels, predominantly normal straight traffic pattern, common occurrence in region. Watch officer maintaining surveillance. Threat level assessed low initially. Commander Mitchell received notification from the bridge. Multiple small boats approaching. 22 total count. Mixed fishing and patrol craft. Standard straight traffic pattern observed. Continuing surveillance. Commander Mitchell issued standing orders. Continue tracking. If vessels close within 1 kilometer, sound general quarters. Fishing boats typically avoid warship proximity. Maintain vigilance. At 11:12 a.m., fishing boats continued approach. 800 m, 700, 600. Unusually close. Deliberate. Porter's Bridge. Captain. Fishing boats not diverting. 500 meters. Still approaching. Unusual behavior. Mitchell. Sound general quarters. All hands battle stations. Fishing boats approaching too close. Possible hostile intent. Security teams to deck. Marines arm up. This could be attack. Alarms blaring. 220 crew racing to stations. Weapon systems activating. Marines grabbing rifles. Security teams positioning. Porter ready. 80 Marines led by Captain Rodriguez rushing to deck. Marines. Possible hostile boarding attempt. Defensive positions, weapons ready. Protect this ship. Ura. At 11:14 a.m., fishing boats reached 300 m. Suddenly, boats accelerated all 22. Maximum speed straight at destroyer. Attack formation obvious. Mitchell hostile boats engaging destroyer. All weapons free. Defend the ship. Porter's phalanx CIWS activated. 20 millimeters cannons firing. Targeting leading boats. Tracer rounds streaking, hitting boats, shredding fiberglass, but boats still coming. Too many, too close. At 11:15 a.m., 12 fishing boats reached Porter's hull, slammed alongside, grappling hooks thrown. 60, 80, 100 hooks clanging against steel, catching railings, securing, rope ladders deployed. 60 Iranian commandos appeared, hidden in fishing boats, weapons raised, immediately firing, climbing ladders, boarding destroyer. AK-103s blazing, grenades thrown, RPGs fired at superstructure. Overwhelming assault, surprise complete. 80 Marines on deck return fire. M4 rifles cracking, machine guns hammering, fighting boarders. But 60 commandos climbing from 12 boats, multiple sides, overwhelming. 15 deck sailors hit immediately, killed, wounded. Chaos commandos reaching deck, fighting hand-to-hand. Brutal, vicious, deadly. Captain Rodriguez. All Marines, repel boarders. Fight for the ship. Do not let them take Porter. 26 minutes of hell began. 11:15 a.m. 60 Iranian commandos on USS Porter deck. 80 Marines fighting desperately. 140 sailors below decks. Ship under attack from inside. First 5 minutes catastrophic. Commandos overwhelming deck crew. Superior numbers. Surprise advantage. Heavy weapons. 20 sailors killed. 15 Marines wounded. Iranians pushing toward bridge, toward engine room, toward reactor, but Marines fighting viciously. Every meter, every doorway, every compartment. Captain Rodriguez leading defense. Hold every position. Seal all hatches. Protect reactor. Deny them control. Commander Mitchell activated emergency protocols. Bridge sealed. Blast doors closed. Reactor room locked down. Engine room secured. Critical spaces protected. Iranians couldn't sail ship without access. Plan failing. But Iranians controlled main deck. External areas. Weather decks. 50 commandos still fighting. 20 Marines still defending. Brutal stalemate. Ship contested. Neither side winning. At 11:16 a.m., 60 kilometers north, USS Baton received distress call. USS Baton, USS Porter under attack. Boarding action. 60 hostile commandos. 220 crew trapped. Request immediate assistance. Captain James Wilson, Baton commanding officer. General quarters. Porter boarded. Launch rescue force maximum speed. All Marines, all Ospreys, all Vipers execute. 8 MV-22 Osprey launched. 240 Marines loading. Full combat gear, heavy weapons, ammo, grenades, everything. Flight time 12 minutes. 4 AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters airborne. Armed Hellfire missiles, 70mm rockets, 20mm cannons. Mission destroy Iranian boats. Support marine assault. At 11:18 a.m. aboard Porter, Iranians attempted bridge assault. 20 commandos attacking seal door. Explosives. Cutting torches. Desperate bridge must be captured. Can't sail without navigation. Inside bridge, Commander Mitchell and 20 sailors armed. Defending. Firing through gun ports, killing attackers, but door weakening. Explosives damaging, torch cutting through, breach imminent. Mitchell, all bridge crew, prepare for hand-to-hand, door failing, defend to death. Do not surrender bridge. But below, decks. 60 remaining Marines counter-attacking. Captain Rodriguez, Marines, bridge under assault. We attack from below. Hit them from behind. Save the bridge. Move. 60 Marines rushing through corridors, emerging on deck behind Iranian positions. Surprise assault, flanking, overwhelming. Iranian commandos caught between bridge defenders and marine assault. Surrounded, trapped. 20 commandos killed in 4 minutes. Bridge assault failed. Bridge saved. But 30 Iranian commandos still fighting, controlling main deck. 10 fast attack boats circling destroyer, providing fire support, shooting at Marines, preventing deck access. At 11:23 a.m., 4 AH-1Z Vipers arrived overhead, targeting 10 Iranian fast boats. Hellfire missiles locked, weapons free. 16 Hellfire missiles launched, 8 from each Viper, targeting fast boats. Precision strikes impossible to miss. 10 Iranian boats exploded simultaneously. Massive fireballs. Crews killed instantly. Boats sinking. Support eliminated. 12 fishing boats still alongside Porter attempted escape. Engine starting, pulling away, running. Vipers targeted fishing boats. 70mm rockets. 20mm cannons. Strafing. Destroying. Systematic elimination. 12 fishing boats destroyed. Sinking, burning. No Iranian boats escaped. All 22 destroyed. 15 minutes. At 11:27 a.m., 8 MV-22 Ospreys arrived over Porter. 240 Marines aboard. Massive reinforcement. Overwhelming force. Porter. Baton. Marines arriving. Clear landing zones. Fast rope insertion. Securing ship. Ospreys deck hostile. Iranians everywhere. Insert directly. Maximum force. 8 Ospreys hovered over destroyer. Simultaneous insertion. 30 Marines per Osprey fast roping down. Boots hitting deck. Immediately engaging. 240 fresh Marines against 30 surviving Iranian commandos. 8:1 advantage. Overwhelming, devastating, total. Marines swept deck, professional, coordinated, fire teams, squad tactics, room clearing, ship recapture procedures perfection. 30 Iranian commandos fought desperately. Suicide mentality. Death before surrender, martyrdom accepted. Firing, throwing grenades, fighting to last breath. But 240 Marines unstoppable. Overwhelming firepower. Superior training. Home advantage unstoppable. At 11:35 a.m., final Iranian commando killed. Deck cleared, ship secured. All 60 Iranian commandos dead. All 22 boats destroyed. 6 Iranian bases struck. USS Porter secured. All 220 Americans safe. At 11:37 a.m., Captain Wilson ordered retaliation. Launch strike package. Target Iranian bases supporting operation. Authorization granted. Execute. USS Baton launched 12 FA-18 Super Hornets, armed GBU-39 small-diameter bombs. Precision weapons targeting 6 Iranian installations. Targets: Naval base where boats launched. Commando training facility. Revolutionary Guard headquarters. Command centers. Communications. Fuel depots. 48 precision bombs delivered. 6 Iranian bases struck. All damaged. Facilities destroyed. Complete retaliation. At 11:41 a.m., 26 minutes after boarding began, Operation Ship Recovery complete. All 60 Iranian commandos dead. All 22 boats destroyed. 6 Iranian bases struck. USS Porter secured. All 220 Americans safe. The day Iran boarded American destroyer and died trying. 11:15 a.m. 60 commandos climb aboard USS Porter. Grappling hooks, rope ladders, overwhelming deck crew. 220 Americans trapped. Ship captured. Plan working. 11:41 a.m. 26 minutes later. All 60 commandos dead. 240 Marines retook destroyer. All Americans rescued. 22 Iranian boats destroyed. 6 bases struck. This is what happens when you board U.S. warships. This is Operation Ship Recovery. You can throw grappling hooks, climb aboard, fight sailors, think you captured ship, but you haven't captured anything. You've started countdown to annihilation. Marines arrive. Retake ship. Kill every boarder. Destroy every boat. Strike every base. 60 tried boarding, 60 died aboard. 26 minutes total failure. Never board U.S. destroyers. Never capture American sailors. Never think you can hold warships because 26 minutes later, you're dead. Your boats are sunk. Your bases are burning. America rescues sailors. Marines retake ships. Always, perfectly, lethally. 220 Americans prove it. 26 minutes confirm it. Board American warship. Die on American warship. No exception.